Como é que é? Bem-vindos a mais uma vida de Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, onde vamos finalmente abrir aqui o nosso Super Soldier, coisa que não tínhamos feito anteriormente porque eu claramente não vi esta sala. Fica no lado oposto de onde o Zaid fica. E eu nunca tinha reparado nesta porta, e agora que eu estava a investigar a ver se encontrava mesmo, que eu sabia que este pote estava aqui, vejamos o que é que acontece se abrirmos o
Subject
pote.
is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard.
Verdade.
The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
É verdade. Já que nós nos demos ao trabalho de ir buscá-lo, pelo menos agora temos o proveito, não é? Ei lá.
Human, male. Before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Verdade.
Not your name, mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okir or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise shepherd. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Ray.
Shepherd,
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
I fight. Doesn't matter who for.
Did Okir give you any imprints about the collectors?
You already know more than he did. Okir's is barely useful. If you fight them, hit them hard the first time.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
That's all for now.
Shepard,
Eu nem lhe dei tempo para sair daqui nem nada, ele já está a dizer coisas sobre o pessoal, mas pronto, tá bom. Está feito de qualquer das formas. Agora deixa eu só aqui falar com mais pessoal que eu já não falo há algum tempo para ver se
Shepard.
aquele legítimo.
I was just waxing goddamn nostalgic. Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives him mad.
Uau.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Tchau, Laura.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that? What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Nada novo
Will do,
aqui.
Commander.
De qualquer das formas, subimos. Já que já não vamos ver o resto do pessoal, né? Já por alguns vídeos.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good.
Ver se ela diz alguma coisa sobre
Morinth
o que ela
haunted
fez.
my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Interessante.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardatyakshi.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
I should go.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
Oi, que é isto? Do nada o gajo fez uma animação como se estivesse a cair.
What's this area of the ship?
This is one of the ship's observation decks. They provide a sweeping outside view for off-duty personnel.
This room is a structural weakness. Any transparent material is weaker than our armor.
The elusive man predicted you would object. In combat, the observation rooms are sealed and depressurized. Sheets of ablative armor are extended to cover the windows.
Interessante. Aquela porta continua fechada.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
Interessante. Nós já
Zero
sabemos o que é
intelligence
que ele
could
gosta
land any
de
job you
cérebros,
want.
por isso.
Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
What? You disapprove?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well, look at you. A kid from the slums of Earth. No family,
Wow.
little formal education. And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
Damn. Essa frase foi deep. Muito deep indeed.
That's a tough feeling to live with. Maybe after we save the galaxy, you'll change your mind.
We can hope. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I appreciate it.
Interessante, interessante. Bem, não vale a pena estar ali a falar com aquele sargento nem com a doutora, porque pronto, nunca tem nada de jeito. Deixa só ver aqui se Garros tem alguma coisa para dizer. Acho que já não falo com ele há algum tempo, por isso, bora lá.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
Nice.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Também é verdade.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
That's cute.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Muito medo a ver se consigo safar toda a gente, ou pelo menos parte dela, ou se consigo simplesmente deixar morrer toda a gente, não sei. Decisões. Aproveitar esses momentos em que não tenho a fazer muitas decisões, porque à medida que eu for avançando vai ser bem pior depois.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Mas o que é que ele tem para nos dizer? Acho eu, não sei. Não sei se é tudo a mesma coisa ou não, mas pronto.
You know, when I went looking for an assassin, I expected to get a badass. You seem more like a monk.
In my experience, those who are truly dangerous don't act like they are. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Interessante.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were
Uau,
trained.
claramente muito melhor.
That was an investment.
You were a child. not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
Interessante.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Interessante.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drells slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Aqueles flashbacks que não é flashback, aqueles efeitos de luz e edição da cara dele, não sei o que mais. Já tinha visto antes, mas não sei se ele estava a falar exatamente a mesma coisa ou não, não sei.
I've been going through Keiichi's grey box. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form. I miss him. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help.
Cute.
As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Oh, estava aqui que era o elevador. Antes de mais, deixa-me só ver se ali o Morden tem alguma coisa a dizer agora que o assistente dele não deu nada mais.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Shame I had to kill him. Might have made a good member of the team. Willing to get his hands dirty.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
That's certo.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gurns back, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
E basicamente os únicos que não têm muita coisa para falar são os únicos que ainda não fiz as missões deles para ter a lealdade dele.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ou seja, o Jacob e a Jack. Ambos começam com J, o nome. Coincidentemente ou não. Por isso, bora aqui para Rosetta Nebula. E ajudar o Jacob. Com o pai. Opa, é aqui que eu tenho que ir. Alpha Draconis. Nome lindo. Gastaram muita gasolina. 2175 AIA.
Anomaly detected.
Fazer um scanner, talvez? Follow the byte indicator.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Something on our sensors.
Eu não sei o que é que raio isso foi, mas aparentemente descobri alguma coisa que está no Codex. Enfim, de qualquer das formas, isso foi muito estranho. Se não fosse aquele tutorial a dizer o que é que eu tinha que fazer, esquece, eu estaria completamente à toa. Antes de ir com o Grunt, deixa só ver o que é que ele tem. Basicamente usa shotgun e assault rifles, ok, interessante. E basicamente tem a fortificação como os Krogans têm. E usa coisas de armas, basicamente. Por isso pegamos no Grunt, tal como é quase que tradição, sempre que aparece um pessoal novo usá-lo. Por isso, bora lá. Ui, antes disso, pôr 24 pontos aqui no Grunt, espera aí. Program Berserker, Pure Blood, mais vida e mais dano com armas e regeneração de vida a 55 pontos por segundo. Ou então o Warlord, que basicamente dá mais dano com armas em 10%, mas a regeneração de vida é menos 10 pontos por segundo. É como eu costumo dizer, 10% de dano de arma faz mais diferença de certeza 10 pontos por segundo na regeneração de vida, por isso eu vou optar por ter mais dano. Pôr pontos aqui no Conclusive Shot, já que eu não tenho para pôr em mais nenhum. E depois vou pôr o resto em Incendiary e depois fica tanto para masterizar o Conclusive Shot como o Incendiary Ammo. E fica-se por aqui, já que não tenho muitos pontos para pôr nem no Shepard nem na Jack. Por isso façamos isso no próximo vídeo, seja lá o que for que o Jacob quer que nós façamos. Por isso até lá, até qualquer dia da nossa vida. Foi...